This is Isaiah 65. And I start at the 12th verse. It says, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall bow down to the slaughter. Yeah, and this is dealing with the time that we coming into. 2/3 of our people, the majority of you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're going to be numbered to the sword. That's why you had that number 2/3. And ye shall bow down to the slaughter, all right? And that's really going into those guillotines, okay? Because the U.S. government has an innumerable amount of guillotines. They got these new high-efficient guillotines that kill off people at a high rate. See? You got to understand the New World Order and the plans of these elites is to depopulate the planet Earth. And when they say they're going to depopulate the planet Earth, they pretty much talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? It says, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Yeah, so the Lord did call his people, man. He did it by way of us. But our people didn't answer. All right? Verse 13, therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Yeah, and this is going to be dealing with when we get the spiritual power, man. Because there's going to be a great famine out here, and the majority of the people are going to be hungry. They're going to be thirsty. But the scriptures say we're going to eat. And why are we going to eat? Because we're going to have spiritual power. All right? And to prove that, this is St. John. I think it's the 14th chapter. Yep, this is St. John 14 and 12. It says, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also. Yeah, and what were some of the works that Yahushua did? Did not Yahushua feed the multitude of people? All right, with only, I believe it was 2 loaves and 3 fish. So let's read it again. It says, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also. And greater works than these shall he do. See? And greater works than these shall we do. So in that time where there's no food, all right, the food is scarce. All right, our people is going to be hungry and thirsty. But guess what? The elect, we're going to eat in that day because we're going to have the spiritual power, man. And these the things that causes one to thumb their nose up at us. All right, that's how you guys crazy, man. Because they don't have faith. See, faith is believing that the Lord is a so-called black man. That's faith, you know. Faith is believing that the angels, you know, travel on what the world called UFOs. All right. Faith is believing that when all hell break loose out here, you're gonna be able to escape the wrath of Esau. All right, and not by carnal means. It's gonna be all spiritual. There's going to be certain situations where Esau going to have certain men of the Lord cornered off, and we're going to just vanish. All right? And this is according to the scripture. When you read when Peter was locked up, an angel tapped him on the side and woke him up, and he broke out of the prison. When Paul was arrested in prison, there was an earthquake, and the shackles fell off their feet. Yahushua raised the kids, the little girl from the dead, Peter, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe Peter, the man that couldn't walk, Peter and them healed him. Well, that same spiritual power, the Lord is alive and well, man. The scriptures tell you how the Lord is the same today, tomorrow, and forever, man. Yesterday, today, and forever. He is who was, and he is to come. So the Lord don't change. So that same spiritual power that the men of Yahweh Shai displayed in the past, we're going to display it again. All right? So again it says, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go into my Father, man. All right? So this is talking about the time we're approaching. The Lord is going to actually set up a standard. Again, when you read Isaiah, let me get it one more time because it's something I want to point out. All right, Isaiah 59 and 19. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, all right, which we are over here in the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. The Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. And what I wanted to point out is when you go into that word standard, it means a way to escape. All right? So we gonna, another quick example, when Yahushua, when the multitude, they was looking to push Yahushua off the mountain, the Lord hid himself. He pretty much became invincible, man. So the Lord just said the works that he did, we're gonna do greater. So we're in exciting times, and the Lord is going to really show his power. You people, you actually put the Lord in a box. When we speak about these things, you people, you scoff at it. And you know, there's a lot of people that might see this video and say, hey, you know what, you lost me with this one, man. I was listening to you, but now you going a little too deep. Well, that means you don't have faith, man. You got to understand our power that we serve, there's nothing impossible with him. And he's going to put that power on display, man. And that power is going to be manifested through his men, all right? So yeah, I just wanted to go into that, Lord willing, it was edifying and most importantly, comforting to you brothers out there. Until the next time I say shalom.